people really know
Hey!
I'm gonna try you.
I'm here tonight, baby.
Now look, I still love you. These are the right concentrate.
Hey, oh, here we go. The word is in the street. Good evening, everyone, baby. Yo, come on in. It's going to be real. It's finna be raw. Live and late breaking tonight. Hey. Y'all like the video, share the video, invite your friends and your family to the live show tonight. It's finna be real. It's finna be raw. Live and late breaking right here on DeMarco's Facebook Live. Listen, if you don't stay to watch the video, you can also share the video and move on right on along right about your business. Listen, it's going to be tight. It's going to be right. Guaranteed to make your mind go smooth out of sight. Listen, like, share. Hey, got to find me a woman. Hey, with some meat on her bone. I do. I gotta find me a woman. Yes, I do, with some meat on her bone. Good evening, everyone. I'm glad to see y'all coming in here tonight. Let me shout y'all Vicky Robinson, Kenya, Carter, Walker, Casey. Glad to see you, Don. I see you, baby. I see you. Calvin, Shakara Hendricks. Show like a cling. Oh yeah, Carla Green. Y'all know what I got to do.
Now, ladies, I'm gonna try me some meat.
Yes, I do. I'm glad to see all of y'all tonight. But outside, give me some heat. Listen, this is the baddest man on the land. Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube tonight. Listen, I am that one that whooped Monday, killed Tuesday, put Wednesday in the hospital, called up Thursday, to tell Friday at the bed, sad on Sunday, stuck my finger in the ground, baby. We all gonna turn the whole world around. Ooh, we. Hey, y'all up finna shout me, so I got to invite some folks. If y'all share, like I tell you to, I ain't got to sit here and invite all these folks. But I need my show to be seen, baby. Cause it's gonna be real. It's gonna be raw. Live and late breaking right here. I am here in the comforts of my home. I got a different background tonight. I changed my room around so y'all don't see the usual background that y'all will be seeing. That's me, baby. That's me. I am that one. Oh, we somebody get this Kodak moment. I got Bigfoot tonight. Bigfoot, barefoot, somebody foot. Ooh, wee. And it don't play neither. Y'all grab yourself a cocktail. It's finna go down tonight. Oh, yes. Erica Green, glad to see you. Rita, glad to see you. Jody, Timmy Black, glad to see you tonight. I got to find me a woman with some meat on her bones. Y'all know it's cold outside, and I need somebody to keep me warm in that bed of mine. I got covers, but y'all know I ain't big enough to keep myself warm tonight. And it done got real cold outside. Pastor J.Q. Wooten Bishop, I'm glad to see you on the live show tonight, man. Stay tuned, because it's going down. It's going to be real. It's going to be raw. Live and late breaking tonight. That it is going to be. It's going to be tight, but it's going to be right. And I'm guaranteed to make your mind go out of sight. JQ Ooh, let me invite some people tonight. Here, y'all, give me just a minute. Y'all don't go nowhere.
Even you done changed. Somebody said this to me the other day.
Hey, oh, that's the groove right there, baby. Hey, let me turn it up.
You're only mine.
Hey. How many of y'all wish you could live your life again? So tell me some of the changes that y'all will make tonight. Put my money in the bank. I got a little taste in the bank. I need some more in that though. Oh yeah. Every woman in town. Anything tonight. If I, could live my life again.
That's what he said.
Woo! If I could start all over again. What would y'all do if you could start all over again? Y'all like the video, share the video, invite your friends and your family to the live tonight. Yes, and 2 little boys.
But you know what?
Hey! My wife packed up and left me. Yes, she did. She didn't take the kids. She left them with me. Oh! To live my life again.
You know what he said then? He said to turn back the
hands of time. Hey!
I was talking to a young man the other day.
Yes, I was.
And this is what I heard him say. You know what he said? Drinking and gambling,
cocaine and crack. I don't do that no more. I'm drinking right now. Smoke that no more.
And then I heard him say this. I'm stopping with all my so-called friends.
Y'all put your hands together. Make some noise in the building tonight for DeMarco's Facebook Live. Hey. Oh, yeah. Trace Dixon, glad to see you. Hello, Miss Laura. Sabrina Green. Oh, yes. Y'all share. Please share.
To all of you young people in the world. See, there's a whole lot of young people in the world.
Wee, baby. I look good to my own self tonight. Don't I look good tonight, y'all? Somebody tell me, don't I look good? Drinking. Gambling. Cocaine and crack. I don't do that no more.
It's running around. Ain't no good. Listen, give it up. If you on drugs.
Give it up. Y'all got to give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up to the baddest man on Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube tonight. Y'all, this finna go down right here with me. Hey, and I got a chance. Everybody got a chance. Give it up. Hey, and I got a chance. Everybody's got a chance. Give it up. Ooh, wee. Oh, give it up. I'm trying to leave it alone. I can't. Oh, give it up. I do not own any of the rights to the music being played in the background tonight. Listen, it's gonna be real. It's gonna be raw. Live and late breaking right here on DeMarco's Facebook Live.
Can I get everybody to sing along with me wherever you are?
Give it up. Y'all say. Give it up.
Don't be ashamed to say this. You got a
chance, and I've got a chance. Everybody's got a chance. Hey, you got a chance. I got a chance. Everybody's got a chance. Ooh, give it up. Give up what you're doing. Give it up. Drugs will kill you. Give it up. Cigarettes will too, but I'm smoking one. Give it up. Oh my, I'm me tonight, y'all. I ain't worried, I ain't shame. Give it up.
I don't care who you are.
Give it up. Oh.
Young people, old people,
Old people, middle-aged people, whatever it is that you're doing, give it up, give it up, give it up.
so remember this. If anyone offer you to do drugs, you tell them no. Tell them so.
Tell them Marco said so. Y'all, I'm finna break it on down, and I'm finna come on in with the good hot topic tonight. Y'all know I got to bring y'all a fire intro. Every time I hit the camera, I don't shout stop, and I'm gonna sing y'all this song, and we gonna get to it. Cause I done lost something tonight, and I'm trying to reframe and go back and get it. I ain't lost number $10. That's it. I done lost my good thing. My $10. I done lost my good thing. Listen, I'm gonna change the words. I woke up this morning from a late night in the bed. Check my pants pocket and my tin was gone.
I should have known this.
Day was coming, cause I couldn't carry on. And this is what happened when I lost that 10 gone. The only thing she left was a note on the bedroom door. Don't bother looking for me, cause I ain't coming back no more. I done lost my good thing. I done lost my good thing. Ooh, I done lost it, y'all. I lost my good thing. LaToya, glad to see you. Francine, you always talking about you can't deal. Why you can't never deal with me tonight? Y'all, don't I look like I'm GQ, JQ fashion tonight?
You see, I
got greedy with that $10, so it lost me and left me. Temptation got a hold on me, the sweat burning my eye.
I was trying to keep it secret
And be real discreet. No. Gun in the dark, it done found in the street. Too Blessed Neely, glad to see you tonight, darling. I get your cocktail, baby. Get it. Get you some Bigfoot. Somebody foot and drink on it. I ain't coming home no more. I done lost my good thing. Listen, we finna lose that good thing. Good evening, everyone. This is The Baddest Man on Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter coming to you live and late breaking tonight. Y'all know I got to give y'all a grand interest, I have to give you a grand interest. I have to give you a good intro when I come on the live. I can't come on the live just dry. I got to make it worth watching, you know. Some of y'all may say he's singing too much, or he played too much music before he get into the topic. Y'all know I have to get myself in the groove to come on here and give y'all the live show tonight. You got E and J and Sprite. You got Earl and James and Sprite. You got Earl and James. I got Big and I got Foot, huh? That which means it's called Bigfoot. Y'all go to Dollar General, $6.50 and get you a bottle of Bigfoot. Barefoot, Bigfoot, somebody foot. But I'm telling y'all, that Bigfoot, ooh-wee. I had me a glass of Bigfoot last night. And Bigfoot had me lay across his bed. So I got me another little quiet glass of Bigfoot tonight. And we're going to be all right tonight. Listen, tonight it is Cocktails and Conversations. I'm glad to see all of you tuning in tonight as I'm sitting up under this vent in my house. I'm already hot already. Tonight's topic is going to be about I have several topics I'm going to speak on tonight, but the title of the topic is, after 8 years, James Brown ain't been put in the grave yet. What's the topic before you go to bed? The topic tonight is why James Brown have not been put in the grave. This man been dead almost 8 years, I believe, and he ain't been buried yet. But I got some tea to spill tonight, y'all. I got some tea to spill. I got about 2 topics I'm going to talk about, and then I'm going to let y'all roll. We're going to let the church roll on tonight. And the reason I want to talk about James Brown is because y'all know he died at 1 o'clock in the morning on Christmas morning. Yeah, he went into his bedroom and sat down on the bed, and he told his personal doctor something, but he didn't get it all out before he took his last breath. Yeah. So I want to talk about James Brown tonight. And before I talk about James Brown, y'all, everybody, before I go any further, y'all keep Miss Amanda Wright in your prayers down in Georgia. I'm supposed to be going down to see her, but I drive trucks and I have not had a chance to get down to her area. But I promise you, darling, I will get a chance to get down there. I'll be in my big rig, but I'll get a chance to get down there and see you. Rita, what other topic? Tell me about it. I didn't forget. Y'all know I be so busy till I forget what I say. Tell me, re-enlighten me. Re-enlighten me. Y'all know my mind halfway gone. Y'all know I ain't got a lick of sin. God gave me 5 of them. I think I got 2 of them left because all the rest of them just about gone. Yeah. Oh. I got some topics. I got some. Let me go into my Rita. Enlighten me, baby. Y'all, I'm going to play some music. I got to get up and cut this strobe light off because it's in my eye. And I can't stand it. Right back with you, James Brown. Yeah, we're going to talk about James and Brown tonight.
Don't do that.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to hit that too.
Sparkling.
I sure am, Rita. Thank you so much. Ow! Hey! Let me take them off. I'm ready to dance now, baby. Hey! That booty roll. That booty roll. Oh! That booty roll. Hey! Hey! I'm fresh tonight, y'all. I'm fresh to death. Hey! Hey, come on.
I see you got some big old hips. You go with those sexy lips.
Hey.
I see you got the pretty legs. Yeah, babe, you're gonna make a man. But there is one thing they wanna know.
Ooh-wee. That booty roll. Can y'all make it roll? Hey. Let me get them cut this light off. back. Right back. That's enough damn rolling. I'm hot now. Let me turn my ceiling fan on. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, y'all just won't act right tonight. What a show, what a show. Curtains and stuff on a fire. Fall all down and everything. Now keep your ass up here now. Forget, I'll put it up after a while. I got a show to do. Whew. I ain't worried about that. I got to get back to my people. I got to bring them a show tonight. Ooh, that's an even better background. Match me, fit me. Yeah. Listen, everybody. That's enough clowning. I done clowned enough. I need to do a stand-up comedy show. You know I will and won't be shamed, Bertha Bell. What's in that glass, baby? Ain't nothing in this glass but a little bit of Bigfoot in the glass, that's all. It's actually hot. I need to let this one up. Whew. Come on in, Al. Come on in. Listen, everybody, I want to talk to y'all tonight about James Brown, why he hadn't been put in the grave yet. And then, listen, I was at a program last weekend. And look, people, let me tell you something. When you drunk, the Bible says, come as you are. I do believe that's what the Bible tells us. And the Bible ain't going to tell me wrong. But I was at a certain program last weekend and I had a marvelous time. And it was a lady there, don't know the woman's name, and none of that. But listen, how you gonna Bigfoot in the glass? That's right. Bigfoot about gone. Littlefoot almost in there now. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How are you going to wait till the song is the group done got through singing and you wait just about till they done got the last verse out, then you go to shout? But the whole time you been sitting in church, you ain't got up and ain't said a word. But as soon as the last verse come out the singer's mouth, you want to get up and go to hollering. And you holler all the way through to the next group, get up. The next group ain't even got up and opened their mouth up to sing the first verse and you already hollering. Listen, folks, stop coming to church drunk. Cause your praise ain't for real. You holler, oh, thank you, bouncing and jerking and going on. Your praise ain't real. That's that liquor coming out of you, making you want you think you in the club because the music sounding good. You really want to get up, drop it like it's hot, throw it in a circle, turn around and look back at it. But you know you in church and you can't do it. So in order to keep to play it off, you got to shout like you really shouting. Yeah, you was shouting that liquor out of you. That's what you were doing. Come on, Air, that's right. The heat on and the air on too. Don't worry about it, I got to pay the bill. I might have to heat up half outside. Bigfoot in the glass show is. Yes, no, Childers. She wasn't tipsy, baby, she was drunk. Carter, yeah, her soul confused. I believe her mind was wrapped up, tied up, and tangled up. But it wasn't wrapped up, tied up, tangled up with Jesus. Her mind was wrapped up, tied up, tangled up, and put up with her brain was swimming in liquor. Yeah, you sitting there, and I gets over there not too far from you, and I look over, you like the electric shock didn't hit you or something. Like the power of like a lightning bolt didn't come through the church and it didn't struck you. But the whole time in the service, I'm standing in the back. You know, I'm a observer, spectator. I stand back in the back, you know, and I watch things. But you don't play. I mean, the Bible does say it's come as you are. But don't come up in there. If you're drunk, you're drunk. Yeah, the music may sound good, but other folks know you ain't for real. I knew you wasn't for real, but you know me, a lot of Rita and Tony Peoples and a few more other folk had to stop me because I was getting ready to get them. And I wasn't going to be ashamed because y'all know me, I'd blurt out something in church in a minute. And it came to the tip of my tongue to say, woman, sit down. Oh, but I had to hold it. Y'all know me, I get on this live and I ain't shame. So I ain't shame about nothing I say or do wherever I'm at. But you come to church, you wait till you get to the last verse. Wait till the folks get to and they were singing good now. They were singing wonderful. Sounded like angels in there. But you wait till they get to the last verse. Then you want to get up and go to, thank you, Jesus. Baby, wait a minute. What they doing that at? I knew from the flip you was drunk. Because you were sitting there, she was young. You listen. I don't know the lady, she may be watching, but oh well, I ain't ashamed. If you watching, baby, I'm talking about you. She was sitting back there just smooth. Oh, y'all, she had a black thing on her shoulder. She had it on like, just like that there, and she was sitting back there just like that. I ain't moved, I ain't got up, I ain't rocked, I ain't nothing. She hold her head up for a minute and go back down. I know she wasn't sleeping. Then as soon as they got that last verse out, she got, no, baby, sit on back down and keep on resting like you were doing because, see, God don't dwell in no unclean temple. Rita, you say you're about to let my live come out. Latoya, Rita, what group was that singing? I don't know what group was singing. I really don't know. Oh, the Anointed Disciples was singing, He Won't Never Fail. The Anointed Disciples was singing, He Won't Never Fail. And when they got ready to end that song, y'all, I'm telling you, she was hollering for dear life. I looked over there I'm like, baby, I'm thinking to myself, child, sit down. Cause your shout ain't, your praise ain't real. God ain't moved in you. God ain't touched you. That Earl and James, or that Coke 45, or that E&J, or that Arbor Mist, or that Ciroc or C-Rock, or whatever you were drinking, that Cavassier or whatever that you were drinking, baby, that's what you felt because you didn't feel no Holy Ghost. The only ghost you felt was that Irking Jerk, Orange Jubilee, Cavassier, Bigfoot, Littlefoot, Night Train, White Irish Rose, or whatever you were drinking. Or it may have been that OE, that Coke 4 and 5. Put it together, you got Coke 45, huh? So I'm here to tell y'all tonight, folks, if you gonna drink, the Bible did say come as you are, whether you're drunk or not. But if you're gonna drink, sober up before you come to church. And don't get in church shouting like you didn't fail something, because you ain't failed nothing. You ain't failed nothing. Then church over with after the last song, she sat on back down like you ain't like ain't nothing happened. If you shouting for real and you got something to shout about, tears gonna be rolling, snot gonna be rolling, your wig gonna be halfway twisted, ponytail gonna come off, fall off, whatever. But your praise wasn't real, baby. No. Yeah, Carter, there was a leak in that building, but her soul wasn't about to move. If it had a move, it would have went straight on down to the pits of hell. Because, you know, that building was leaking, baby. And I'm talking about that building was leaking terribly hard. Bad, I mean. You in church shouting like you really didn't feel the Holy Ghost. You ain't felt no Holy Ghost. You were just up there trying to show out. Didn't have the nerve, Rita, you didn't see this. But then after she got through shouting, she gonna look around and see if anybody was looking. Baby, my eyes was zeroed in on you, ready to read you and tell you about yourself. But I had to conduct myself and let myself know, hey, Marco, you in church. You ain't on the camera. Because, see, sometimes I get in church, everybody know I like to have a good time. No matter where I'm at. If I'm at church, out in the public or where, I like to have a good time. I like to see people smile. I like to see people enjoy one another. But I almost forgot that I wasn't on the camera. I wasn't on the camera. My bad. Oh, yeah, I know what I'm saying. I had to realize and recognize that I wasn't on Facebook. And Rita said, Marco, don't. Tony people said, turn around. Because, see, I had didn't tilted my head down like this, getting ready to say something. Tony said to Marco, turn around. And I had to catch myself because, I was finna get her. And wasn't going to be shame about what I was going to say neither. No. See, when you go to church, y'all, you got to go in there and be for real. You know, it's people that's lost out here in the world that's really seeking Christ and need to have Christ in their life. But when they see people coming in church drunk and faking and going on, they don't know what's real and what ain't. Coronas, moonshine, They don't know what's real and what's fake. Because, Rita, you did see that, okay. Because yeah, Rita, I did. I had to change my voice for a minute. Because when you got people out in the world that's trying to give their life to Christ, and you got people like that in church playing, they gonna figure, well, if they in here playing, then I might as well keep on doing what I'm doing out here in the streets. Because they not going to find no realness in that. Rita had to tell me, Marco, don't do it. She said, don't. Now, I told her, I said, Rita, I'm finna get her. Rita said, Marco, don't do it. Don't do it. Rita and Tony Peoples and Jackie Newsom, they had to get me because I was finna go in on her. I was finna get her. So listen, don't come to church drunk. If you come to church drunk, sit down. When the spirit get high in there anyway, if people are sitting beside you, you gonna smell like a brewery anyway, cause that Orange Jubilee and that Bigfoot and Erkin Jerk and Earl and James and Ciroc and Moonshine, whatever you've been drinking, gonna come out of you. What they said, what's in you, got to come out of you. What's in you got to come out of you. Y'all, I'm moving on. I want to tell y'all, people, if do your harm unto yourself. That means what you do behind closed doors don't concern nobody else but you and the one that you're doing it with. Do your harm unto yourself. That means keep your business behind closed doors. If you wanted everybody to know what you're doing, you might as well do it outside so everybody can see it. Moving right along. Isaac Cooper and Latrina Cooper, I see y'all tuned in. Glad to see y'all on the live tonight. Listen. James and Brown. Yeah. Listen, y'all, everybody knows that James Brown, I mean, the legendary James Brown, the one that do the boogaloo, oogaloo, doogaloo, whatever kind of loo. The one that do the splits, had the whole orchestra behind him. I mean, the one that sung "This Is a Man's World," the one that sung let me see what else did he sing? Payback and Greatest. Let me see. This Is a Man's World. Gonna have a funky good time, y'all. Yeah, that's the one. That James Brown, King Heron, the man that did it all. He died on Christmas of 2008, I want to say. This is 19. I said 8 years. Wait a minute. 2008. Y'all tell me how many years is that to now? 10, 8, however many years. Anyway, look, Aisha, glad to see you, baby. Anyway, don't y'all know this man been dead all these years. Was a great singer. Did a lot of wrong. Snorted a lot of dope. But he was the man. Okay, but I'm here to tell y'all, it's been all these years and this man ain't been buried yet. I got a problem with that. Somebody please tell me why haven't James Brown been put in the grave? When Aretha Franklin made her transition, the ceremony for her was a whole week long, I believe. They changed the clothes on her, changed the shoes and everything. James Brown passed 2009. Thank you. James Brown passed away and come to find out he ain't even been buried yet. Why this man ain't been buried yet? Hell, his body done deteriorated in the casket. Ain't nothing in there now but clothes and bones. Because little do you all know, I used to work in a funeral home. And it takes 3 full years. 3 full years for a human body to completely decompose. That means where ain't nothing left but the bones. Ain't no more skin, ain't no more nothing nowhere. But it takes 3 full years for a human body to actually decompose all the way. And it takes several more years for your bones to go back to dust. So after your bones go back to dust, ain't nothing left in there but your clothes and your hair, because your hair ain't going nowhere unless the anteaters and the beetles and all that stuff eat it up. But what I want to talk about, why ain't this man been buried yet? Come to find out, when James Brown died on Christmas morning at 1 o'clock in the morning, his last words was with his personal doctor. Okay, and he was telling his doctor something, but he only got half of it out of his mouth, and he passed away. All these years after this man then died, you know, the doctor ruled it as a heart attack. I'm trying to help y'all because, see, I want y'all, if something happened to your family members and somebody just don't nobody get no autopsy or nothing done on you, and you just let the doctor say, oh, it was a heart attack or a heart failure or something. No, when I leave here, do an autopsy on me and make sure, see what caused me to check out early. And then there's some of them say, oh, it's just that natural causes. No, it could be natural causes for me. But still, I want my folks to know what happened to me. Yeah, so it wasn't no autopsy done on Mr. James Brown. This Is a Man's World. It wasn't no autopsy done on him or no nothing. The daughter and the mama still fighting over the estate because it was worth so much money. And all that. the mama and the daughter fighting over the daddy and the husband stuff. Okay, why is the mama and the daughter fighting over the stuff? If he passed away, it goes to the wife. Then the wife decides who she want to have what. Yeah. So, come to find out all these years later, Overstone, Barbara Howard Thompson, glad to see you. So come to find out that Mr. James Brown did not die of a heart attack. Well, he did die of a heart attack, but what was given to him caused him to have the heart attack. Yeah, this man right here. Mr. James, I know y'all know what James Brown looked like. That man right there. Yeah, he died of a heart attack, but he only died of the heart attack due to the fact that was what was gave to him. And so, come to find out, this Caucasian lady, all of a sudden, who toured and traveled with James Brown, come forward just a few days ago and told the truth about what really happened to Mr. James M. Brown. Yeah, See, CNN, they didn't document all of that. They didn't bring that to the table. No, because he wasn't no autopsy done on James Brown. You know, he died of a heart attack, but he was given something due to the fact it caused him to have the heart attack. Yes, he did. So, this Caucasian lady, I don't remember her name. I wrote it down, but I misplaced it this morning. Y'all know he was from Atlanta, Georgia. He was born May the 3rd, 1933. He was a singer and a songwriter. And the bad man, I used to try to dance like James Brown. But I can't move like Brown can move, huh? No, I can't. I'm a young man, but I can't do no splits like Brown do the splits. But what I'm trying to tell y'all, this man, after all these years, he didn't pass on, and he ain't been put in the grave yet. He ain't been put in the grave yet. Ain't no, now they want to start doing an autopsy. What you gonna do an autopsy on? Augusta, Georgia, thank you. What are they gonna do an autopsy on? Is what I want to know. James Brown was murdered, y'all. I know that's what y'all been waiting on. That man was murdered. It says he died in 2000. Yeah, he died in 2006, age 73, of congested heart failure. He died in 2006, Christmas morning, 1 a.m. Y'all, this is 2019. That man has not been put in nobody, ain't been put under nobody dirt. Ain't no dirt been thrown in his face. No nothing. Well, him being a celebrity like that, I mean, I'm going back to dust anyway. My casket may be gold and I may have on the finest clothes in there, but hey, go on and put me in the ground. Don't put me in no vault, don't put no concrete, no slab up above my head. Just go on and put me in the ground and then put the headstone up above my head so folks can come and see the baddest man on Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. You can also follow him on Instagram and YouTube. And when I'm dead and gone, y'all still can follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, because my videos is still going to be lingering around. And if y'all get to missing me, just go on there and pull it up, and you can watch me just like you're watching me right now. Anyway, yeah, James Brown was murdered, child, and the lady came forth and said that he was murdered. I don't know what they gave him or who gave it to him to cause him to have a heart attack. Now, somebody gave Mr. Brown something with his medicine to cause him to have a heart attack. Now, all 2006, this 2019, all these years, and ain't nobody did no the wife ain't even have an autopsy done. One of his daughters spoke about having an autopsy done, but she was rejected and denied and said that it wasn't going to be an autopsy done because he died simply of congested heart failure. He might have had congestive heart, but his heart didn't fail due to it being congested. Yeah, I'm trying to help y'all tonight. Listen, when your family members go on, make sure that y'all know for a fact what happened to him. Don't let the doctor just tell you, oh, it was natural causes, or it was a heart attack, or it was cancer. Send them off before you send them in the ground, before you send them to the ground. Make sure you know what exactly happened to your family. Now, this man was murdered. Don't nobody know who murdered him, how he got murdered, but I do know this. He took some kind of pill or something that caused him to die on Christmas morning, because the day before Christmas Eve, he was performing in good health. Wasn't nothing wrong. Sweating, hair glistening, doing the splits on the ground, and the day before he did the show, he said that he was in good health. Just had went to the doctor. Now, all of a sudden, Christmas Eve, you do a show, you dancing, you doing the splits, you doing the boogaloo. Then you get home from the show, sits down on your bed and rest a little bit. You go to tell the doctor something, and you didn't even finish it, and you die of congested heart failure. Y'all, something is wrong. I want to know what happened to Mr. James Brown. I want that somebody need to do an autopsy and see what really was the cause of that man's death. And whoever murdered James Brown, they need to be dealt with. Because, y'all, that was a legend. That was a true legend. Had a lot of great hits. A lot of great music. I mean, the man was bad. But somebody just had to go on and take the man out. And the daughter said that she wanted an autopsy, and somebody told her, well, she was rejected of an autopsy of her daddy. But my suspicion is this. If the wife didn't have no kind of knowledge of having her husband sent out to have an autopsy done, she said, well, we ain't gonna do now. So if you the wife of me and something happened to me, and you gonna just go off what the doctor say, then I'm looking now my eyes is on you, because how you not want your husband to be sent off to see what really happened to him? You just going off of what the doctor said. Natural cause, congested heart failure. I don't believe Mr. James Brown had no congested heart failure. I don't believe that. Mr. James Brown, they said it on the news this morning that man was murdered. And the woman that came forth and told it that the man was murdered, the lady that came forth and said that Mr. James Brown had been murdered, she know more than what the news media is saying. She know more than what CNN is broadcasting. She said because she used to travel with Mr. James Brown. And after all these years, LaCrystal Newsom Wright, glad to see you, darling. After all these years, this man been dead since 2006, y'all. It's 2019 and he ain't been put in the ground yet. Now all of a sudden the wife want to be, yes ma'am, I will be there, sharp and ready. Crystal, can I come in there with my masterpiece on? Can I come in there with my piece on? Will you allow me to come on the 24th with this grand masterpiece on? And you know I sang with it on too and won't be shamed. Will not be shamed. Sure won't. Come right on in there and do what I do best. But listen, y'all, the wife knew what happened to Mr. James Brown. Yeah, she knew. That's why she didn't want him to be sent off to have no autopsy done. Come on, James. Crystal. You know me, baby. I sure can. You know I go get this hair pressed and laid just like James and won't be shamed. No. I always was told if you ashamed of what you're doing it for. And you know me, I ain't ashamed about nothing that I do. Sure ain't. I wish I could get me an orchestra like James Brown had. Or if I could get me an orchestra behind my quartet group to play for me like James did. Ooh, the New Gospel Airs will be bad. You know what? I tried, Crystal, I'm going to say this to you, baby. I tried a long time ago. Before I even came out with my group, the New Gospel Airs, I tried to get me a full orchestra. I wanted trombones, saxophones, trumpets, flutes. I wanted it all. And I was on the hunt for the people. But, you know, around here in this area, people, they talented, but they don't want to play and stuff like that. They rather play all that other music and stuff, but besides come play gospel. But I tried. I wanted it. And still want it if I could get the right folks. Why, Crystal? I'm for real. I wanted the whole ordeal. But back to it. Chad J, glad to see you. Teresa, glad to see you. Ryan Dunham, glad to see you, my schoolmate. Schoolmate, classmate, well, hell, it's all the same. But anyway, y'all, Mr. James Brown was murdered. His wife knew what happened to him, and that's why she didn't want him to be sent out for no autopsy. No, see, because she didn't want to come back. She didn't want to hear what would have been in his system if he would have been sent off for an autopsy. Now, why wouldn't the wife want her husband sent off to see what really happened to him? The doctor can say anything. The doctor don't know everything. They may think they know, but they don't know everything. No, they don't. They just hurry up and stick that foot tag, that toe tag on your toe, label your body, cause of death, or congestive heart failure, and slide you on up in that cooler while you stay there froze and get ready to come on out and stick that thing down in your main vein and draw all the blood out of you. Yeah. Y'all make sure you go and when your family members leave here, make sure you know exactly what happened to them. Because it's too many people leaving this world and folks not knowing what happened to their family members. Some of them coming up missing and never be found. You know, they started finding us, some black young folks hung up in trees and stuff. They found the young boy up in up around St. Louis somewhere a couple of weeks ago. Out in the woods. Black man. Black boy. Teenager. Wasn't no more than 17 years old, I believe. Hanging up in the tree. By his neck. Had been there for several weeks. The crows and the birds that pecked his eyes out, and flesh that started deteriorating, body didn't swole up, just hanging there. You know, mama didn't have no knowledge of what her child was. She had put out a missing persons report, but they found him. Matter of fact, the way they found him, somebody seen him hanging up in the tree from the interstate. Yeah. Somebody seen the young man hanging up in the tree from the interstate, and they called it in and reported it. Sure did. So y'all be aware. Check on your family members. Make sure they all right. Even if you don't like them, just call and check on them anyway. See how they doing. If they leave here, move on. Find out, what happened to them. But James Brown, y'all, he was murdered. He died. Yes, he did. He died and he was murdered, and he ain't been put in the ground yet. Don't y'all think after all these years that man ought to be resting? Well, he resting, but no, he ain't resting. He ain't resting because see, they got to go in there and they got to open up the casket. Oh my God. Opening up that casket after all these years, child, you don't want to smell that smell coming up out of there. I'm here to tell you, I used to work at a funeral home, and I know, no Lord, No, that's one thing you don't want to do. You don't want to close that casket on the last day you see your family member and think you're going to go back up and open it back up a week later. Baby, you might well get ready to lay on down too, because when that fragrance fall up out of there, ooh, you're going to be sick for days, I'm telling you. But yeah, he died, he resting, but somebody knew what happened to that man, and that Caucasian lady, the one that come forth and told it. So now they investigating James Brown murder. He was murdered. Now they trying to get to the bottom of Mr. James Brown. And see, I'm James Brown Jr. Y'all see this hair? This hair laid, ain't it? I know it's tight. It's tight, but it's right. I know it is. Ooh wee. Yeah, this hair tight, but it's right. I got the glasses to go with my suit tonight. Bam. How I'm looking. Ooh wee. Yeah, let me move on. I wanted to talk to y'all about James Brown. May he rest in peace. I love his music, and I always have loved his music. Moving right along from that. Listen, y'all, there's too much going on. I done seen another post about 2 other little children. Y'all, I done talked about this before, but I'm sick and I'm tired of seeing posters being put on Facebook of these kids, young kids going to school being bullied. These mothers jumping on these babies. Then these teachers mistreating these students in school. Y'all, I know y'all parents work, and I know you have a whole lot to do. But go check on your children at your schoolhouse, because they got a school down in Memphis, Tennessee right now is not doing the students right. They making these students raise their hand just to go to the bathroom. A little girl urinated on herself in school, and she had to sit there in her urine till it was time for everybody to go to the bathroom. And y'all, that wasn't right. That wasn't right. So with that being said, y'all keep check on your children at the schoolhouse. Yeah, make sure the teachers is treating your child right. Also, y'all, listen, I seen a little girl on Facebook just a few days ago, and some of y'all probably seen it as well. Tell me why this mother beat this child so badly. Because the baby could not count from 1 to 200. Hello, somebody. This child could not count from 1 to 200. I don't know how old the little baby was. I believe she was, I want to say 4 or 5 maybe. And the mama of the child literally beat this child due to the fact that she could not count to 200. Listen, some kids have learning disabilities while they're young. And then it may stick with them. They may grow up with the learning disability. But that don't give no mother, no parent, no daddy, no grandmama, no grandfather, nobody to beat a child so bad till the baby had blood running down the side of her face. One side of her head was swollen up, the other side of it all bloody, neck and stuff all scratched up. And the mama did this to her child due to the fact the baby couldn't count from 1 to 200. I'm sick and I'm tired of seeing these babies. And then they have the nerve to put it on Facebook. When are y'all gonna wake up, stop smoking weed and smell the seaweed, and quit beating on these children? If the baby couldn't count, you could have just kept on working with her. Sooner or later, she would have comprehended. What's going on, Jody? She was 2 years old. The baby was 2 years old. Now, why you gonna beat a baby like that? The child only 2 years old. She make it count maybe to 20 at the age of 2. But you go and beat this child. I mean, she whooped this. She beat that baby so bad till it's the same. If she need to be reported, need to be returned in, by being on Facebook, I'm quite sure she's sitting behind bars now. But parents, if your kids got a learning disability, take your time with them. Yeah, you may get frustrated. Yeah, you may get impatient with them. But sooner or later, they gonna get it. The one you beat on the most as a child will be the main one to stand there and take care of you when you get old and down and out and can't do for yourself no more. The main one that you mistreat be the main one to stand there and take care of you. And the one that you put up on the pedestal so high that they don't do no wrong, they don't do this and they don't do that, they don't get in this and they don't get in that, be the main one to cuss you out, slap you in the face, call you everything but a child of God. Sharika Rice, glad to see you. Better known as Shade. One of my used-to-be school teachers. Yeah. All the way from the big city of Haytime, Missouri. Yeah, but y'all women, mothers, fathers, daddies, and grandparents, I don't care who it is. Stop beating on these children because they got a learning disability. You beat this baby till she got blood running down the side of her. Then you got the nerve to put it on Facebook. Hey, baby, how you doing? You got the nerve to put it on Facebook after you done it. The child too high in the hell, can she count to 200? That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't believe she whooped that baby because that baby couldn't count to 200, from 1 to 200. She whooped that baby because she was mad, probably high, geeked up, wanted some more dope, wanted to get some more weed, couldn't get it, and the nigga she was with probably wasn't nowhere around, or he ain't no good, and he called her all kind of bitches and hoes, and this, that, and the other, and she just took it out on that child because she knew if she had took it out on him, he would have slid her 10 times up under the bed or drug her all through that house. So what I don't understand is you'd rather take your anger out on your child than take it out on the person that you got the problem with. Huh? Mothers. That's right, Jody. She whooped that child because she's a sick piece of crap. That's what she is. She need to be dealt with. Don't no 2-year-old child deserve to be beaten like that. And I'm tired of getting on my live instead of talking about these children, but y'all, is real. If you can't, like I said once before, if you don't want the child, don't beat them, don't misuse them. Don't mistreat them. If you don't want them, give them to a family member or one that'll be glad to take them in. Where you ain't got to be dealing with them. Give your rights up to them. Where you ain't got to worry about doing nothing for them no more. But a child do not deserve to be mistreated nor beaten like that. I think this may be the 4th or 5th child that I didn't come across that didn't got beat by their parents. And these are infant babies. 2 years old and toddlers. One boy beat his little boy up, a little boy. Beat him up so bad because he ate the last piece of cheesecake. This child had broken ribs, broke legs, eye and stuff sitting out there. Beat the little boy up so bad due to the fact that he ate the last piece of cheesecake. That cheesecake wasn't that good. That cheesecake wasn't that good for you to beat your child like that. That baby girl may have a learning disability is the reason why she can't count to 200 just yet. But you can't, and then she may not have no learning disability. She 2 years old. Her mind ain't even developed yet. How in the world can anyone harm a baby? How can anyone just give a baby away and lose all rights? Lord, I don't understand. Jason, I don't either. Vanessa, glad to see you. Amanda said, me and my brother was just talking about that today, about the mama beating the child. Mama need to be in jail. Yes, she do, Amanda, right. Listen, y'all, it's sad. It's sad out here. These babies do not deserve to be beaten on like that. I don't care how mad you get at them. Yeah, you whoop them. You discipline them. You discipline them on their backside. You ain't got to be slapping them all across the face with no belt and all across the chest and the back and, hitting them anywhere. Because, when I was coming up, mama and grandma, they didn't care what they hit us at. As long as we wasn't dead and they didn't kill us and put bruises on us, we was all right. Mama used to tell us, I didn't kill you, did I? We said, no, well, you ain't hurt then. That's what, but see, that them kind of whoopings back then, they taught us a lesson. They didn't beat us just to be beating us. They whooped us. And when they whooped us, they talked to us while they was hitting us, letting us know, no, this ain't, you not finna do this. If I told you, to do this, that's what I mean. Do it. Don't play with me, because I'm not the one to be played with. You better go for it, find you a toy to play with before you think about playing with me, because if you want to play with me, I got that belt and he gonna play for me. Yeah. Hello, Vanessa. How you doing, darling? But y'all, these children don't deserve to be beaten on like that. It don't make no sense. No sense at all. I don't understand. I don't think I ever understand. But you got some sick people in this world today. They don't give a damn about themselves. They don't give a damn about their own child. If you will beat your child like you beating somebody in the street, that means you don't care no more about that child than you care about yourself. Matter of fact, speaking of it, here it is right here. Yeah, let me pull it up. Oh, ain't God good? Oh, won't he will? Won't he will? Wait a minute. Come on, baby. Come on. Here we go. Y'all look at this. Y'all see that? That was the little baby, 2-year-old baby. Mother did that to her because she couldn't count to 200. Now let me see, can I make this picture bigger so y'all can get a better view. Look at that. Thank you, Too Blessed Neely. She laid it right before me. I'm trying to get it to where y'all can see it real good. Hold up. I can't get that to show up good at all. Let me see, can I get to the next one? Look at that. Y'all, that baby face is real. What child deserves that? Because the baby could not count to 200. Y'all see what I be talking about? This is a shame. Y'all, we got to stand up. We got to stand up. Look at that. Look at that baby. Y'all, it don't make no sense. It really does not make any sense. Now let me read this. I got to get the tears out of my eyes first. This little girl of 2.5 years old did not fall or hit by a motorcycle. Wait. Y'all, they said somebody lied and said she didn't fall. She didn't get hit by no motorcycle. This little girl did not fall or get hit by a motorcycle, but she was brutally beaten by her mother with a what? A organ stick, whatever that may be. For turning Amara or for not being able to count from 1 to 200. This happened in my compound this evening. I didn't do or send it online because of this, but it has been happening rapidly. I can't take it no more. Good people of Nigeria, y'all, help me to rebroadcast this until it get on NGO. I want this woman to be dealt with for treating her daughter like this. Crying out loud, y'all. Listen. In case of NGO wants to get in touch with me for the arrest of this woman, this is my contact. 070-313-12213. I don't know what kind of number that is. It's got to be a Nigerian number. Please, a 1. So they tried to say the baby was hit by a motorcycle or she fell. No. That baby was brutally beaten due to the fact that she could not count from 1 to 200. 2.5 years old. Her mind ain't developed all the way yet. That's right, Vanessa. Then you got women's out here in the world that want children so bad and can't even have none. Wish they could produce a child of their own and can't, probably due to the health, conditions or the whatnot, whatever have they. But you got women that want children, can't have, but you got these women today that got them and can't even treat them right. Cuss them out and all that. Get your little black ass over there and sit down. And you be calling the little girl bitches and hoes before they even grow up to be a hoe. Yeah, y'all, I told y'all my show is real, is raw, live, and late breaking and uncut tonight. I don't sugarcoat nothing on my live. Yes, I'm saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, but I'm me and I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not gonna sugarcoat or candy coat nothing on this live. Can't do it, won't do it. Y'all, I don't understand. What can I... Y'all, we got to stand up and do something about these children. If you don't want them, give them up. Give them to somebody who will be glad to have them. I wonder why they didn't call Child Protective Services. Well, I guess over there in that neighborhood where it was happening, the article simply says that it happens repeatedly over there. Unfit mental illness mommies. That's right. Did I read that right word right? I know what you're saying, baby. I misinterpret that word all the way. All the way. But listen, y'all, I'm telling you, some things go on in homes that families don't even, that people that live right up around you don't even know nothing about. It was right here in my hometown, and I'm not going to say too much, because this recently just happened. Matter of fact, it just happened last month, in the middle of last month. All right, Vanessa, that's enough laughing at me, baby. All right now. I love you too. Tell your husband I said what's up if he watching me. But it recently happened right here in my hometown. I knew the mother and the father real well. I mean, they fell on hard times and what have they. And, they lost one of their children in the process of due to them having fell down on hard times. People they fall down on their luck and everything, and sometimes they in the public eye they act like everything is all right, but sometimes you have to ask for help. A closed mouth don't get fed, and if you don't ask for help, you don't know if anybody will help you. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all follow me? If you don't ask for help, you don't know if you're gonna get the help if you don't ask for it. I'm on live. Everybody that's keep trying to call, if you watching, I'm on live. I'm hosting a show right now. So I'll get back to you when I'm done. But yeah, a little young girl, 6 years old, I want to say, lost her life right here in my hometown. Don't even live a mile away from me. And that was shocking for this little small town that I'm in, due to the fact that everybody here know everybody know where everybody live. Half of them know what everybody around here do. Half of us anyway. But that was kind of shocking for this little small town, because if we hear about anybody passing away here, it usually grown folks, not no child. Not a child. And my heart goes out to the family, the grandma and the mother and the father and the nieces and everybody that was connected to that child. But with that being said, y'all, it's too much help out here in the world. Okay, Vanessa, Yeah, Mary Longford, glad to see you. It's too much help out here in the world. Yes, it is. But you know, if you don't ask for it, you'll never know if you can get it. And like what I said that to say this, you know, they lost a child due to the fact that they didn't want to go and ask no one for help. And when I say lost a child, I don't mean got taken away. I mean, it's never going to be here again. Went on home to glory. Went on home to see Jesus. Yes. The mother went to get the baby some socks to put on. The baby was sitting in the back seat of the car. Got to the store right uptown to put the socks on. And the little baby was had faded away. Had faded completely away. Some, you know, I had heard, now I don't know how true this is, but I had heard that the child was already dead and the parents didn't even know it. So, with that being said, the child had been riding in the back seat of the vehicle for quite some time, passed away. But I don't, you know, the family, you know, that's connected to that child is here in my hometown. I have not got a chance to talk with any of them yet. Some of them may be watching, but I don't want to say too much because I don't want to interpret the wrong thing, you know, and I don't want to cause up no conflict about, you know, what I say. But, you know, they family know me real good, and, you know, if they come to me, hey, I just, you know, tell me. But, you know, I ain't ashamed. But, you know, everybody, I mean, it's y'all, the world is coming. No, let me rephrase. Let me redo that. The world ain't coming to an end. The folks in this world is going to cause this world to end. You know, folks is always misusing their children. If you don't care nothing about yourself and you'll beat a child because the child cannot count to from 1 to 200, then try to say the child got hit by a motorcycle or fell on the table. No. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. Lord have mercy. That's right. Help your people. Help Barbara Howard Thompson. You got to help your people. Sometimes, you know, some of your folks that you didn't help and you constantly helping, it seem like they ain't trying to help themselves. But you never know. You see, you know, you can pretty much tell what ones that need the help and the ones that don't. Because, see, the ones that's always asking, and they ain't trying to do, then them the ones, they can get up and go to work like you. But the ones that work and bust their tail to try to have something and make it, them the ones that you reach out and help. The ones that want to run and go buy blunts and weeds all the time and want to ride up and down the road with their babies in the car 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning with the music blasting, there's ice and snow out there on the ground, and you the only one riding up and down the street, and you got the child in the car with you, them the ones don't need your help. Every time they see you, they asking. Yeah. Right, it's not the world, it's the people in it. That's right, Cassie. I'm trying to help y'all because, see, it's too much. I can talk about me because can't nobody tell you about me better than me. I'm one of the world's worst. I could need help badly, but I will not ask for it. I got to be down to... I got to be damn near about to lose everything I got before I come to anybody and ask anybody for some help. Because, see, me, I'm a man and I try to make a way out of no way. And I put my trust in God and not in man, because man will let you down and God won't. So I'm always trying to figure out a way and make a way, a better way for me to come out of the rut that I'm in. I'm the world's worst. And it ain't no, at the time, back then it was pride, I didn't want to ask nobody for help. And it still touch me on the shoulder sometime when I need some help. I don't be want to ask for it. But sometimes, hey man, look, I need a little help till such date. I got you. I'm good for it. Well, bro, let me see what I got. It don't hurt to ask. It's either a yay or nay. And see, it's one thing about me. If I can help you, I'll help you. But if I don't have it, I just don't have it. Don't keep asking me. And if I done told you over and over, I don't have it. If I had it, I would give it to you. But if I don't have it, I just don't have it. And if I have it and I say I'm going to give it to you, and if I'm on the road, you got to give me time because I'm a very busy man. And sometimes I just don't have time to stop because when that clock is ticking, I got to keep ticking too because that's my money ticking away. But y'all listen, there's too many people out here needing help. There's too many homeless people out here that's need a second chance at life and don't know how to go about getting a second chance at life and all that here you is got your health and strength and you don't even want to get up out the bed and go to work to make $1 to provide for you and your family. And here we got homeless people that want a second shot at life, but you won't even give them a chance. But you get the ones that don't want to work just to get a good $600, $800, $700, $800, $900 check, first check, and then they gone. People will reap what they sow. The seed I sow, I want to reap it in great harvest. That's right. I want to do the same thing. That's why I do so good. I treat people the way I want to be treated. I give until I can't give no more. And sometimes I can't always give, but I give because I know my blessings is coming in return. And some people get it mixed up. They figure just because they give out money, they gonna get money in return. See, and the black folks got it the world worse. When they figure they blessing somebody with money, they gonna get blessed back with money. It don't always come back in money. It may come back as $500 in groceries. It may come back as somebody went and paid your $300 car note for you. Or it may come back as somebody, just you done had a flat on the side of the interstate. Or somebody pulling up behind you. You don't know how to change a tire. I ain't got the equipment to change a tire. Somebody pulling up behind you to change your tire on your car for you. Or it may be somebody giving you some real deep words of encouragement to get you through your day because your husband cheating on you, your daughter sneaking out the house at night, your boys talking back to you, telling you what they is and what they ain't gonna do. One of them that stole your light bill money out your purse. You still in good health. You still got your health and strength. See, we look for well, I ain't gonna say we, cause see, I don't look for money in blessing return all the time. I don't. Cause see, when I give from my heart. I don't give to talk about it. Well, man, I blessed somebody the other day with $150. I don't do that. I don't talk about what I do for other people because if you're going to talk about it after you do it, you didn't do it from your heart. You did it just to make yourself look good, and you did it just to have something to talk about in the next 30 minutes or the next hour. Or you get on after you do it, you get on the phone and call about 5 or 6 folks just to tell somebody what you done for somebody else. God don't work like that. I don't work like that. I don't do that because, see, you didn't give it from your heart. You didn't give it from your heart. You just gave it to talk or have something to talk about. What you do, what comes from the heart reaches the heart. And what I do from my heart, I'm guarantee you, it always reaches somebody's heart. And I'm a living witness. Hey, it's people on here that can tell you what I do on this Facebook didn't reach the whole lot of them. Reach the whole lot of them. Let me put it that way. Yeah. Start help somebody that's in need. Help the needed. Let me say this. Help the needed and not the greedy. My grandma always say, help the needy and not the greedy. That's right, Too Blessed Neely. Before you get walked, you don't even get walked away good, and you already telling somebody. You ought to be telling somebody the goodness of God. I don't see nothing wrong with helping somebody. I travel all over this world. I see many of homeless people. I see people sleeping on the bridges. I see people standing out on side the interstate, asking for money in the rain and the cold. And people just ride on by them like they ain't even standing there. And y'all, I'm gonna dig deep. I really wish I was financially able and stable to help every homeless person that I see out there on the interstate or the cities that I be in. I wish I was able to build a facility in each city to house the people, the homeless folks. Because, some of them drug addicts, some of them prostitutes, some of them alcoholics and stuff. They had opportunities once in life too. They still got them, but hey, if they don't have a current mailing address and don't have a telephone, half of them barely got any of their personal documentation. How can they go and apply for a job and you tell them, we'll give you a call? First of all, you just lied to me. How you gonna give me a call and I ain't even got a phone number for you to call me? You just lied to my face. Huh? Then folks got the nerve to call them bombs. They may be bombing right now. They may be panhandling right now, but they won't always be like that. Some people need a second chance. Some people deserve a second chance. Because the main ones that you talk about and beat down in the ground and tell them, go get a job, bum. You're always begging. You're always doing this and that. Or be the same ones you get on up the street and have a real bad car accident. And them will be the same ones to come to your rescue and pull you from that burning vehicle or pull you from that crushed car, and to be the main ones that'll save your life. But just 30 minutes ago, you was at the stoplight and they asked you for money for food or whatever have thee, and you tell them, quit begging, bum. Get a job, bum, and you get right on up the street and somebody hit you head on, and that same person come right on along and pull you out that car and then save your life, and you could even reach in your pocket and give them $5 or $10. Y'all listen, I ain't bragging and I ain't boasting. No, I'm not going to say that because then it'll defeat the purpose. But I will say this. I have helped a lot of homeless people. I really have. But I tell you one thing, those homeless folks are the most humble people. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And I know that for a fact. But the one with everything act like a whole monkey. Food. That's right. Some of the homeless people are some of the humblest people. But if you take some of us who got a home to come to got a key to stick in the doorknob, and you got a place that you can call home, and you got a bed that you can come and sleep in, you still ain't satisfied. You still complaining about what you got. I'm tired. I'm ready for me a new house. I'm ready to move. Ain't nothing wrong with the house you in. Somebody out there on the street wishing they had the key to unlock the door to come into the house that you living in. But you said a house raggedy and it ain't this and it ain't that. You just want something better. You want to live beyond your means instead of trying to stay in your budget lane. I seen another classmate of mine, Jody Leathers. Glad to see you, darling. But like I said, I done helped a lot of people. I helped a lot of people. I cook for the homeless. That's good. That's real good. That's real good. Everybody need a little boost. Everybody need a little help every now and then. That's right, Vanessa. Too honorary to tell God thank you. You can have all the money in the world. I mean, you can have billions and trillions of dollars. And you ain't even got the audacity to say, you know what? I got all this money. God has blessed me tremendously. I got all this money. I got trillions of dollars. When I'm dead and gone, folks just still gonna spend my money. Why not take some of them billions and trillions of dollars that you got and build high rises or buy up some land and build houses and stuff and put the homeless in? They deserve to be in a nice home too. Y'all, this cold front that come through, all this cold weather come through in St. Louis last week, it was some people froze to death because they didn't have nowhere to go. And the family members ought to be ashamed of themselves. Wherever their situation, whether they steal, whether they do drugs, whether they're alcoholic, prostitute, gigolo, whatever, you ought to have enough love for your family members so when it get down to -5 and -1, -0 outside, I don't care what they do. Go get your family out the cold. If you love them enough, yeah, you done all you could do for them. But the thing about that is, sometimes you have to feed some of your family members with a long handled spoon. Sometimes you feel like you just didn't, you gonna clean your hands with them. You can clean your hands with them, but don't give up on them. Now, some folks just won't. You can help them all you want to help them. But some folks just won't do right. Some of them just won't act right. No matter what you do for them, how you do it, some of them just won't act right. But it shouldn't be your family members freezing to death outside in the cold. They ain't got nowhere to go. Everybody deserves a second chance. Now, I mean, and far as being out, everybody deserves a home to go to. Now, like I said, if I had trillions of dollars, did you hear about the one person getting a hotel room for the homeless people up north? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I haven't had a chance to talk about that, but since you said it, I'm going to speak about that too. I did hear that, and I think that made me feel good. That made me feel real good because, you got good people in the world. And this lady went and purchased hotel rooms for the homeless. I don't know how many she purchased. I don't know how many people was to a room. But she purchased hotel rooms for the people to get out of the cold. Now, when the shelters, you got to be in there at a certain time, and then they kick you out at 6 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock in the morning, it's icy cold outside. Where am I going to go at 6 o'clock in the morning? Ain't got no coffee to warm yourself up, no nothing. I applaud the young lady who did that for the homeless people. I applaud the other lady who took them blankets and coffee and hamburgers and, food and stuff. Y'all, it was snow and ice everywhere. And these people was laying outside on the cold, freezing ground under the cover because they ain't got nowhere to go. And y'all, that's sad. These people in this world is sad. It ain't the world, it's the folks in the world. Everybody is too busy worried about self and ain't worried about nobody else. Yeah, that's sad, y'all. So from here on out, if y'all don't do nothing else for me, call and check on your loved ones. If you got some homeless family members, try to go see about them. Try to find out their whereabouts and, try to get them closer to you. You can't do nothing too much for them, but you can get them some warm clothes and get them some food, let them take a bath and this, that, and the other. Because I'm quite sure if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't let you be that way. I thank God that I don't have any family members that's homeless. And I thank God for that. I thank God that everybody that's on here watching me not homeless. All of us have homes to go to. We may not be what we want, but we ain't out in the cold. Parents, people, it's time to take a stand. If we don't stand for something, and I just said this over and over, if we don't stand for something, we'll fall for anything. And y'all, I got a heart of gold. Heart so big that if it opened up my chest and came out, it'll shine so bright. But like I said, if I could help every homeless person around the world, I would. And God may just elevate me to do that one of these days. I might be just my millions and trillions may be on the way just to do that. And not only the homeless people, because it's children around here that's malnutritious, too big in one place, too little in one place, ain't even got fresh water to drink. Huh? And here we got our children can go to the refrigerator, pick and choose each and everything they want to eat and can't even open their mouth and tell God thank you. So what? It may not be what you want, but baby, I'm here to tell you, it's some more children out here in the world that's in a lot worse place than you are. They wish they could go to the refrigerator and reach in the bottom of the cabinet and get a little Debbie cake, or grab a Pepsi, a Mountain Dew, a Coca-Cola, or a fruit juice or something. Vanessa, you praying for me, baby, and I'm praying as well. Because I have a heart for people. I really do. People may not have a heart for me because they may think I'm just fooling, I just talk crazy. But I love to have fun. I love to encourage people. I'm always willing to help and do for other people. But I'm just not. I'm not rich like all the movie stars, and I don't drive I do drive a fancy car. It's fancy. It's fancy to me. But I don't live in a house up on the hill, and I don't have all that. But it's coming. Don't know when, don't know how long it's gonna be, but it's coming. But y'all, we got to stand together with one another and quit hating on each other and try to come together and bring peace to these communities and show these young folks it's a better way to go than gang banging and sagging your pants and wanna throw up all these different crip and gang signs. It's more to life than that. You don't never hear kids talk about they want to be a lawyer, they want to be a doctor. You don't hear that no more. What you ask one of them right today what they want. Oh, I want to be a rapper. I want to be a dancer. I want to be a hairstylist. I'm here to tell you, style and hair ain't for everybody. Rapping ain't for everybody, and true enough, you can rap good. Your lyrics may rhyme, they may come together and rhyme, but rapping ain't for you. That ain't your destiny to rap. That's not your destiny to style hair. You know, you got to dig deep down in yourself and find out who you are and who you really want to be in life and how to go about being successful. And before I get ready to go tonight, you know, I want to tell you this. If you got one source of income, get you another one. Because the sky is the limit. And I'm trying to reach the highest limit I can reach. I'm trying to reach so high till I can't reach no more. That's the limit that I'm trying to get to. Y'all looking at me live right now on this television show. But I want you to be able to watch me on your 65 inch or your 72 inch or your 55 or your 35 or 25, whatever, however many inches that you got. I want you to be able to watch me on TV one of these days. Due to the fact that y'all can sit back and say, well, y'all, I used to sing with that man. I used to do programs with that man. We used to sing together. We could call and talk to him on the phone. And he was the same and he's still the same. But look at him now. Or instead of you saying, you know, y'all can say, look at him now. He done something with himself. Proud of him. Proud of that young man. Marco, keep up the good work. Instead of saying, well, you know what? Y'all know he was out there selling dope and, you know, a drug deal went bad and he run off with somebody dope or somebody money and they gunned him down, shot him in the head and cut his throat and throwed him out the car and all that. And now they, want justice, this, that, and the other. And now that mama got to raise money for him to put him in the grave, bury him, all that. See, y'all ain't, if you do something with yourself, keep your nose out of everybody else's business and worry about yourself and focus on yourself and worry about how you can make your life better, then you ain't got time to worry about nobody else. That's right, Vanessa. Vanessa said, I want to be on the level that my money makes money for me while I'm sleeping. That's the level that's the limit that I'm trying to reach. I want to be at home in the bed sleeping and I'm still making money. That's the kind of success I want. But as of right now, y'all, I'm styling hair because I'm styling my own. Yeah. I'm styling my own hair tonight. Sure is. I'm styling it. Ooh, we rocking it too. And don't it look good? Hey, sure do. Don't it look good on me tonight, y'all? Yes. But y'all know me. I clown. I have a good time. But I'm real about what I'm saying. I really mean what I say about, young men's and women's and stuff and how they should come up, because a lot of the young people a lot of the elderly people are down out. It ain't no more big daddies and grandmas and great grandmas and auntie bells and stuff no more that sat back and waited on you to do something wrong so they can tattoo you. But this generation that's coming up now, which is my generation, ain't no hope for them. And I'm trying to be the spokesman for my generation. And the ones that's coming on up behind me, a motivator. Motivate you to do better, have better. I ain't got it all in life. I ain't got all what I want in life, but I'm striving and working hard to get to it. I have to, if y'all don't have nothing to do in May, mark your calendars. Divine Holiness Pastor Jerry Jones will be having Youth Day, and I will be speaking over there that day in May. I don't know yet what day yet, but when I find out the actual day, I will let y'all know. I will be speaking to the youth over there that day, which is Youth Day. I'm still young myself. 30 will let me in July. But right now, 30 says stay on over there on 29th Street. And once you get ready to cross over here to 30th Street, then you come on. But as of right now, you stay over there on 29th and 3rd. And then when you get close time when you're supposed to be over here in 30, then come on over here to 31st and 32nd Street. Huh? Yeah. But y'all know, man, I love all of y'all. If you don't stand for something, wait. He said antibiotics. Yes, I did, darling. Listen, y'all. I got 9 minutes left. I'm still a baby. Wait a minute. Let me transform right quick. Y'all didn't just see that, did you? Do I look like a baby now? Let me fix my jewelry right quick. Let me comb this hair down right fast. Boom, boom, bam! There it is. Wham, bam, bingo. Bingo, keno, domino. We gotta go. Ooh, I look good tonight. These glasses matching all this silver and stuff I got on. Woo. Yeah. That's it right there, baby. That's it. That is it right there. Cassie, you say I'm crazy, baby. DeMarco, good night. Lord bless you. Lord bless. I enjoy the words of wisdom. Thank you, darling. You finna go? Time ain't over with yet. 2 hours, baby. 2 hours. But I am getting ready to get off the live for tonight. Not just yet, though. I got to close it out I got to close y'all out with my entrance. As I close. I got drunk at the club in the woods. Huh? Did y'all hear me? I don't believe y'all did. But listen, everybody, like this video, share this video, invite your friends and your family to the live show tonight. Share. Even if you don't do nothing, if you don't stay long to watch it, just share the video. Y'all, listen, it's been good, it's been fun, but I got to run. If I don't never tell you nothing else, I do want to tell you this. God only made one you, and if you do not be you, no one else will. Listen, this is the baddest man on Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter. Coming to you live and late breaking right here on DeMarco's Facebook Live. I do not own any of the rights to the music that's being played in the background tonight. I love you. Have a good night. At the club in the woods. You got drunk at the club in the woods. Hey, you hear what it said, don't you? And let's go to the woods. In a back down country shack where the getting is good. Call all the ladies. Hey! Tell them don't be late. Tell them don't be late, baby. I got drunk. Hey.
Come on, that thing. And they gon' twerk that thing. Oh yeah, twerk that thing. Even the young folks, they don't wanna fight. All they wanna do, y'all, is dance and drink.
Hey! Let me go.
Let my room, let my shine at the club. At the club and the slip out my mind.
Hey!
At the club and the so they can twerk that thing. Come on.
Cassie, you like that, don't you, baby? I know you do. I know you do. Listen, I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Everybody drinking and jamming and feeling good. Ain't like I get drunk, dark as hell. The street right.
Wait a minute.
To the front door, stack of my in the club. All the ladies feeling buzz and they showing some love. Fucking fresh and flex, leaving problems in the city.
Woo!
Gonna drink till we can't think. Up in the club, deep in the woods for the freaky get good. I got drunk, call my main girl back in the line. They ain't coming back home, still a text so I can. They party over here, party over there. Drunk as a skunk and I just don't care. So next time I'm in y'all's neighborhood, if you don't see me in the city, you can find me.
I got drunk.
At the club in the woods. At the club in the woods. Got my drink.
Hey!
At the club in the woods. Let my song. Let my shine. At the club in the woods.
Yo, I got some bad threads in my closet. Ooh, I got some fine shower clothes. I'm Magic Don Juan tonight. Green for the money. I mean, gold for the honey, green for the money.
It's your birthday. Hey, go shine.
Hey,
Like the way you twerk that thing, baby. Twerk that. Girl, you keep twerking.
yo, I got some shower clothes in my closet.
I'ma spend all
Hey.
my money.
In the club, in the woods.
Wait a minute, got my money. Let me get my time.
I'm trying not to do it, baby. I'm trying not to do it tonight.
I'm so lonely with
Hey, I love y'all. Y'all been some good people. If it wasn't for y'all tonight, I don't know what I would do. This live would not be what it is if it was not for you all coming on, watching me clown and bring y'all a good show tonight. Listen, I'm naming it and claiming it that it's gonna go somewhere. Don't know when, don't know how long it's gonna be. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. And like I said, if I don't tell you nothing else, remember, God only made one you, baby. And if you don't be you, no one else will. I love y'all. Thank y'all and have a good night.
Hey, baby, look what you doing.
I'm just gonna pull over right here.
Nah, baby, you know you just can't pull up on this country road like
You
this.
scared or something?
What if the sheriff come through?
I know the sheriff, that's all right.
Nah, baby, you must think I'm the Mars.
Love you too, darling, baby.
That's
Ain't no in hell I'm living on this country road, baby.
oh yeah, I get it.
Thank y'all. I love you. Have a good night.